Hello, hello. We're gonna continue with Dark Souls. And last we left off at this fucking place. In hell. And we were fighting whatever the fuck his name is. No, Discharge. Right there. But we fucked up, so now he's moving, so we have to somehow get him to fall down here, but I'm not quite sure how to do it, to be honest. Because the way I understood it, it seems to not be the way to do it. Do I even have any souls here? No. What I understood is that you somehow have to bring him over here, but he doesn't step further than over there. So I don't quite understand how to make him drop. Because I can't leave through there either. That's gonna kill me? Nope, it's not. Because you can make him fall apparently, I just don't get how. Because this is just what happens every time. Hello, Spirit. How do you make this fucker fall? I'm not gonna scroll the whole way. If you tap on your first another game or this is from chopping in the pulse, in order to reduce your center to the white light and run all the way back to where they are. Is then run back to the white light gate and it will unfold you better. Yeah, but he doesn't do that. I'll be back later when you out. The only thing I can say before leaving is that I'm thinking about doing Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare or something. I mean, Infinite Warfare is pretty good. Advanced, yeah, no. But Infinite you'll probably have fun with. I mean, Advanced Warfare isn't that hard, it's just not fun. But you can do it just to, you know, to see it for yourself, so you know how it is. I mean, I think the better games you'll probably enjoy more. Can always try out Aliens as well and Ghosts. It's not like zombies exactly, but it's kinda similar. So now if I run back maybe he'll fall then. Okay, I can't go further away than this. Okay, well this is new. Oh yeah, now he falls, okay. That is how it worked then. Sick. See you later, pussy. Right, now the lava disappears, I guess. Nice, so now we can walk down there if we want to, but I don't think we want to do that, do we? Because I'm pretty sure we just, yeah, we go back to Darkwood Garden. So we need to go to Darkwood Garden, then go to that door. I have to go to Undead Parish, and then they'll sell me the Crest of Artoria, so I think I bought it already, though. Anyway, this is gonna be a long run back. Yeah, because if we go down there, we go all the way through, like, the hell part. Well, we have to go all the way through Blighttown, and then through Drake Valley, and then we're in Darkwood Garden again. And then I have to go find that door again. Because I'm not sure which one it's talking about, because there's like a few of those. Do I want to go up? Yes, I think so. Oh wait, yeah, this thing doesn't work. You have to take the staircase. I wish they already had teleporting in this game. Because now I'm just having to run for an hour. But so long as we get to wherever the next bonfire is, it's all fine. Let's go up the whole way, and then... Actually, I'll stop at that bonfire over there, maybe. Just so I have one in between in case I do die. There we go. And I avoided getting poisoned as well, so that makes it even better. Now the rest of the way is easy. I just have to make sure I don't die on my way through Dragon Valley. Or like this. Yeah, yeah. I guess I waited a tiny bit too long to jump off. Okay, that was stupid. I wanted it to be fast, but whatever. I should be able to survive the poison and make it all the way to my next bonfire anyway. Because I still have some like parts of the armor on that's pretty good against the poison. Alright, I'll heal one time now. But yeah, I will easily survive the poison. And next time we come back here, we're gonna be way stronger. I'll just run from here. That's not about my breast. I'll just run past this guy and straight to Darkwood Garden. Alright, there we go. That was the only guy we had to be scared of in this area. Everything else we can just run past. And the poison is gone. I'm pretty sure they don't fit in here, so I can just chill here. Our character looks so fucking cool though. Alright, now we're here and then we'll just run all the way up and then go to the blacksmith. I'll sit here down for a second so we can get our spawn point over here. Probably should have just played some music during this run. Then again, uploading it to YouTube would be more of a pain in the ass then. So maybe it's a good thing that I didn't. Alright, now we're pretty much there. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith. Virgin. Crest Victorious. There we go. Can I even reinforce any, like my team? Oh, I can. And now I have 2 little souls, but whatever. Right, let's go. That is quite a lot of damage. I think I had like 20 extra with that last upgrade. Okay, I just can't hit him, that's fine. Well, I did start running out of these, so... Too bad it's only the bleeding ones that I got from those two. Alright, let's set our spawn point here, and then we can go through the door. What actually is our goal here? Because I know we can fight the dog, but I don't think that's now, right? Yeah, I know I faced them before and they kind of beat my ass. Right, let's run until I see whatever that area is. Okay, I didn't notice the other guy. Okay, I just want to heal for like a second. Or not. Okay, if I can just pull one of them, I can probably beat them, but I can't fucking beat both of them at the same time. Where exactly is like... That's where that guy's standing, but where is the other guy? Oh, the other guy's right there. So if I run to the left, maybe only eagle will come. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then fucking 360 swing type shit. Okay, I need to heal if he hits me once, because apparently that's how much damage that guy does. Well, that's not fun. Yeah, bro just kicks me. Wow, okay. I wonder how much damage he would take if I fall down on him from the stairs though. It would also be nice if I could backstab him, but he kinda seems to not want to be backstabbed. Okay, but like... Okay, but what the fuck, man? There we go. Wow, that did not do nearly as much damage as I had hoped for. Nor did that do it. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna be on time. Like, sometimes he seems to attack so fast and sometimes he attacks so slow. I think it's kind of crazy that he's like locking onto me pretty much. Like, I can walk like beside him and he'll fucking 180 to hit me. That's not good. That's what I mean, like I am standing over there, I roll behind him and he just swings the whole way through. My god, please just lock on when I click on it. He's stuck. Well, I'll take it. Except that his friend is now shooting. Alright, there we go. That's one asshole gone. Okay, bro is a fucking battle mage or some shit. He does take quite a lot more damage than the other guy does though. Yeah, that was so much easier. And that's also why he gives less souls. Okay, I can't fucking move, man. And now there's 3 more. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing this. What the fuck? I'm just gonna talk to that cat and get that stupid ring. Because this is too many. I thought it was gonna be like 3 or 4 guys total, not fucking this many. Normally I wouldn't, but whatever.
And here, if thou willest that ring, if mine senses send them, but thou
Yeah, I don't care. Let's see. I mean, I don't need to wear it, I'm pretty sure. Unless I want to get summoned, so... At least that's how I think I understand it. Because I don't think those guys will come for me anymore now. But I am down to 1 Estus Flask now. And that right there is where I need to go. So I am fighting Sif then. With 1 fucking Estus Flask. No, never mind, that's not where Sif is. No, it is towards Sif. No, okay, no, okay, then I do. Well, I'll try it. I mean, I ain't gonna win. But fuck it. I'll have to kill the poor doggy. After he probably kills me first though. Don't know how the second part didn't hit me there, but okay. That was way too early. Big damage. Bleed proc. Ow. Yeah, I knew the moment I hit there that I shouldn't have. But it's fine, like, this fight's super easy. You can just get our 5 flasks and then beat him. Right, I wonder if those guys are gonna walk for me now or not. No, no, they don't care anymore. To be honest, I still don't really see the, like, point in Covenant, but... Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, great start. I couldn't roll because I picked up my souls. That was way too early again. And I couldn't roll because of healing. Like how I'm performing so much worse now that I actually had healing. Compared to when I didn't. Yeah, I deserve to die for this one. Yeah, that was actually just god awful. I don't think these guys even care about me existing. Did I hit the fucking rock somehow? Well, that was good damage. I mean, so long as I stay under him, he basically just can't hit me. Good deep talk again. Somehow missed that. And there we go. I'm sorry, doggy. That had to happen. Holy shit, the amount of souls that he gives though. Now, what did I get? Because I got like 2 or 3 rings. Covenant Oratorius, Traverse Abyss. Dus dan, het spel, zelf Traverse Abyss. I'm assuming that was like needed for the DLC or something. I wonder how good that is. I mean, I could try it for like a bit. See how it feels. Right, where am I supposed to go now then? I already beat Dusk of Will Asylum, so I don't have to care about that. So then it's just straight to Sun's Fortress side. I haven't really explored much of this place though, so I'll explore like a tiny bit. If there's nothing to find or nothing cool around here, then we just move on. How much souls do these guys even give actually? They have a good amount of HP, but I don't know if they give much to be honest, because I don't really care about your existence. Yeah, no, nothing. So I just executed that poor mushroom for nothing. Well, here's one of those cats. I haven't killed those yet, so I'm not quite sure how much they give. Insane much damage though. 2k, that's pretty damn fucking good, but I'm not gonna fight all of these, because then I'll just die. Regardless though, there isn't anything left of this place, because it just takes me back to over here. So if I walk up here, I just go back to the hunter area and the area where the cat is. So yeah, I guess this is it. Place is just really small. Oh, to Sun's Fortress we go then. After I use my new souls. I think I should put like some extra into HP to be honest. I feel like we have a bit too little maybe. Aside from that, maybe just everything else into endurance. Do I have anything that's better? That doesn't weigh like a fucking shit on extra. 23, that's quite a lot. 29 on this one. I'll take that, yeah. Not sure how you get that though. Actually, still. Maybe you fall somewhere around here? Because this would be how you come back from it. You can't go into that place over there. How do you get that item? Because you can't jump for it, that's for sure. Unless you can jump from up on the bridge and then downwards somehow. And I guess that could technically work. I'll try and go into the bridge and see if I can jump down from there. Maybe just can't do it during the boss fight, but now since like that guy has been gone for quite a while, now I can probably. Or maybe. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure this was just a tower that goes up and then there was just an item or something. Yeah. Well, the door is right there. I mean, maybe jump through a window. But all of them seem to point towards the bridge. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I could try jumping there, but like, where am I even going from there though? Because the item's right there. Unless it's an invisible wall here. But I can't even fit through there, so... I mean, I said I could try jumping to there, but even if I get there, like, where would I go? Around? I don't think you can actually jump off the bridge. But then how do you ever get to that item? I'm pretty sure there's nothing anywhere over here either. Like that, like, brings you over there, I mean. Ow. Well, no idea how you get it. I'm not gonna keep trying to look for it. Because I could tell that over here you jump back in the map, right? But how you'd get there in the first place, I have no idea. Just because that thing says left, I'm just gonna check quickly that I didn't miss like a drop down. I mean, I feel like I could live down there, to be honest, but at the same time, not too sure. Because you definitely can't jump this, that's for sure. But this tree doesn't seem like it's not graphically made very well, so I don't know if like you can go. Ah, fuck it. Well, let's check. Okay, you can go down here. Nice. What the fuck are you? Really weird frog. Alright, where does this go then? No. Okay. I guess there was a different way from there that I hadn't been. Unless I have been here. But I just don't remember that frog creature. But I feel like I haven't, though, because like I'm straight under the bridge now. So wait up, I'm just gonna quickly check if there's anything over here. Besides frogs. There is a item. More souls, nice. Ow. Green blossom? Left the head. Oh, yeah. What is green blossom? I don't think I've had that before. Temporary boosts to stamina recovery speed. That's pretty useful. I'll throw that into a slot as well. $600 for those guys, Jesus. Alright, before I go up, I'll check over here. I can't take me. I just have to make sure. I guess there's nothing there. Alright, up we go, and I guess that brings us to the item. Some of the floor markings are actually useful when people write something, and then sometimes they're complete trolls, or just random ass stuff. Wolf ring, alright. And what is the wolf ring for? Boosts poise. I don't actually remember what poise is exactly. I think so you don't get staggered, but I don't even know if that's like an actual thing in this game. I know it is in like Dark Souls in general, but I don't know if it like is that much of a thing in Dark Souls 1. I mean, I might as well. There we go. Alright, to Senseforth as I go. And I remember this place being fucking bitch, so this won't be too fun. Siegfried isn't here anymore though. Bolts! Okay, good thing he just randomly decided to walk another way. Ow. Well, I'm glad they somehow managed to kill each other. Not entirely sure how, but I'll take it. And they each give 500 souls as well. It's pretty cool armor. I mean, I know it's like the knight's armor, but looks slightly different. Oh, I thought that was closer by. Fun. Will he ever walk forward? No, he's always just gonna be throwing. So I just have to... I can't tank it. Hey, one of those guys. Yeah, this won't be fun, just like the other time. When you can bow him until he dies, but fuck that. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, there's a trap. That's what killed the one guy earlier. Yeah, I figured he did it faster. Well, there goes whatever hammer and swords I had. Alright, this time I'm gonna make them step in the trap again. The fact that I didn't see that the second time I went through it, and that's the first time I just ignored it because I wanted to roll into the pots. Wow, and I ironically missed both of them. Ow, okay, then I didn't think that would reach, Jesus. I don't know how that one guy fell over the bridge, but okay. Join your friends. Go. Whee! Alright, second attempt. Can you even get up there if you fall down here and survive? And can you get it back up at all? Okay, where did this guy come from? He wasn't here earlier. Backstabs, pussy. Well, at least he didn't give me too much trouble. And neither did this guy, this time around. Ooh, nice. Bro's vibing. No, that guy ain't vibing. Yeah, I was hoping that would do way more damage. I couldn't make up my mind. I didn't want to go down there because the ball, and I didn't want to run up because the ball, and then the ball came. Fuck, and now I have to deal with those other assholes again. I should have just run downwards, to be honest. At least there I had like a little area to be able to survive, possibly. There we go, that's one taken care of. Backstab. PH. Bro had to live with like 2 HP for some reason. I don't get where this guy came from though, because he wasn't here the first time around. And I just kicked him off. And he didn't even... Okay, he did die. I was gonna say it's crazy that he didn't die from that. Well. Okay, since there isn't anything here at the moment, I'm just gonna ignore that guy existing there. I wanna wait for the next ball so I can walk down there though, because I wanna see if there's anything there. No, there isn't. Oh, wait, never mind. Hey, Siegfried is here. My boy. Secret wall. Nope. Secret wall. Nope. Secret wall. Nope. Or maybe. Nope. Hey buddy, what happened? Why are you looking all sad?
Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
Anything else?
Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
I'm gonna talk to him one more time just to see if he said anything different, otherwise I'll just go stop the ball.
Try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin.
So long as he keeps saying different things, I'm just gonna talk to him so I don't miss anything.
Perhaps I could.
Okay, there we go. Alright, when the next one comes, I'll run up to the part where I came from and then I'll go upwards. Okay, it's one of those thrower guys. I don't think there's a boss here, so it should be fine for me to just walk through. What happened to that guy? Oh yeah, and there is a trap. And I'm sure he enjoyed it. Jesus, that sounds... Ow. What the fuck? How did that kill me? Oh my god, no. I fucking hate this place, man. Alright, good damage on both of them. Good thing that I'm just dying. Oh, there goes 2 flasks. Backstab. Alright, hopefully we get some luck here. Or not. And there goes the other souls that we had. I fucking hate this place so much. Like this place is so much worse than Blighttown. I don't know how people complain about Blighttown when this place exists. Okay, that one just straight up went through him. I mean, I rolled, but whatever. I guess I didn't. I wonder if I'd survive if I jump down here myself, though. Kinda wanna try it and see where I can go from there. Yeah, fuck it. Well, surviving, yep. Having HP, not so much. Probably should have put on that other ring to make it easier to walk in like shit like this. I died to his tail. I didn't even know his tail could damage you. Yeah, I'm gonna swap ring and I'm gonna jump down there. I'm gonna swap to the rusty one so I can move around easier. Assuming that it works on there. I don't know how the fuck we even traded there supposedly, but whatever. Man Serpent Greatsword. Cool. Probably a strength weapon though. And probably nowhere near as good as my Uchigatana +8. Weaker than Zweehammer as well. Better durability though. I mean, it's cool looking, but it's definitely strength. So fuck that. Did I hit him? Yeah, I did. And yeah, I can move around so much easier now. Can you stop backing off like that? Because now those assholes are shooting as well. I love how he's super agile when jumping and shit, but then when he's like crawling or walking or whatever you want to call what he's doing, he's like extremely incredibly slow. Alright, now you're permanently gone. Demon Titanite. What is over here? Just the way back up. And that's how you get that one item. I'll just pick it up now, but I'll just come back again downstairs. Because then I assume, besides that one guy, there isn't actually like a different way from there. And I want to pick it up now just because then I have it in case I die now because I'm not going down there again. Because whatever is down there is probably not even worth getting. At least a large soul is worth something because, I mean, you know, extra souls. Well, now it sure went a whole lot easier than the first guy. Skill of a Brave Warrior, nice. Let's sight. Demon Titanite. Didn't even know there was a sight in the game, to be honest. That actually might be a thingy. A dex weapon. Nope, it's still somehow fucking strength ability. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna stick with the Uchigatana. Fuck. Yeah, of course. I always misclick there for some reason. I don't know why. No, for God's sake. Alright, back up we go. I'm debating going back the whole way so I can get 5 extra flasks, but at the same time... Ooh. Yeah, that one kinda, I mean, it looked like an invisible wall, so I had to test it out. So where does this take me then? Wait, that just made me skip the whole fucking level. Or what? Okay, I just rolled into that. Okay, I'm stuck in him. I actually can't get out of him. Well, I hope I'm doing some damage because I literally can't get out of him. Okay, I killed him. True. No, never mind. There's no way of going further from here. Titan chunk, nice. At least that's good. Yeah, I thought it would take you the whole way. Like, that would actually be insane. Regardless, free Titanite chunk. And quite a few souls too. What do I think of Dark Souls 2? I mean, it's my least favorite. I don't hate it, but I do think it's like pretty bad. Like I would much rather play any other Souls game. But after I finish Dark Souls 1, I am gonna play Dark Souls 2. Well, I might do Mage there. I've never played Mage, and since Dark Souls 2 is my least favorite, I might playing a bitch build in there. No, it's not the hardest, it's just not a fun game. Like, a lot of the design choices were just bad in that game, and for some reason they changed the controls from Dark Souls 1 in Dark Souls 2. And it just feels weird to me. To be honest, I'm not sure which one the hardest is. The only thing I can tell you is that Elden Ring is definitely the easiest Souls-like. And that's gonna kill me. There is a way there. No, I've been there. No, I've been there. I haven't been to the right, actually. Honestly, Dark Souls 1 might be the hardest because of some mechanics and some weapons just straight up barely working. Like, because you remember when I started with the daggers? I couldn't hit certain bosses because I just couldn't reach them. So 1 might be the hardest just because of, like, bad design with some stuff. I haven't played Resident Evil Requiem. I have played Resident Evil 4 and I thought it was a great game, and if Requiem is anything like 4, I'll probably enjoy it. But the Resident Evil games usually are pretty good. I don't think there are any, like, actually bad Resident Evil games. At least from what I've seen and from the very little amount of them that I've played. They're all pretty straightforward and basic, making boring. I mean, I don't think they're meant to exactly be difficult, but I do think that, is it actually a fall damage thing? I do think usually they're, like, fun enough in and of itself. No, there is none. Okay. I'll just keep on listening then. But usually I think the like main reason people play them is probably because of the story. What is over here then? Because I didn't go here earlier. No, another one of these fucking guys. I played 5 and it was okay with all of that. Which one is 5? Like, who's the main character in that one? Chris. Yeah, I never played a game or watched a game with Chris in there, so I couldn't tell you anything about that. You're sucking on Leon just because you. No, Leon's cool, but I don't think it's just because of it being Leon. Because a lot of people like Resident Evil Village, and that's not about Leon whatsoever. I think Leon is only in like 3 out of 9 games or something, and that's only the main 9 games. There's like a bunch of like games, like I think Biohazard isn't the named one, so I think it's like separate. Okay, I'm not fighting these two again, fuck that. The people like the ones with Jill Valentine as well, I'm pretty sure. I think that's her name at least. American makes a return is... Yeah, he does make a return. But I don't think that like people are praising it just because of Leon. Because as I said, like all the Resident Evil games usually are pretty loved. Because none of them are necessarily bad. Like some might be more... Okay, that was fucking bad. Is there anything even there? No. I'm not going there then. Like none of the games are ever like actually bad, so I think people just are always like happy about them, and you know, that's just how it is. Not that one. The crit one isn't that useful though, I feel like. I'll just go back to this one. CPU glazing game. Yeah, but it's just because Leon is like a cool character in the sense of like... I mean, I don't know how to explain it exactly. It's like glazing Batman, because Batman's just cool. I guess I didn't really about it. Like when I played Resident Evil 4, I also thought Leon was fucking cool. And a lot of people don't like Ashley in that game because of like the yelling she does and stuff at you, but I thought Ashley was cute. Oh, what the fuck? Is it the same with The Last of Us, just story? Yeah, pretty much. The story, and I do think the way the zombies work in that game are kinda... How the fuck did this guy actually manage to get here? I mean, I think the zombies, the way those work in there are pretty cool. Like, I think the idea of like the clickers and stuff is pretty cool. But I think mostly it is the story mostly, probably. And the characters, because, you know, Joel is a fairly good written character, at least in The Last of Us 1. In Last of Us 2, he's barely in it. But I like the idea of like clickers and like the zombies being from like, what is it, a mushroom infection or something like that, instead of like just, you know, experiments that happened and blah blah blah. Fuck you, stupid snake. Is the ball coming? In fact, there are like regular zombies and I guess the clickers are like blind zombies. I'm not sure you missed them. They only see bullets like twice. Yeah, I mean, they definitely could have used even more, like, different varieties. We also don't want like a zombies game with like 20 different versions of a zombie. But as with like Resident Evil, it is mostly the story that people care about in The Last of Us, and the characters. But they are story games, so, you know, it makes a lot more sense that it's around those rather than like combat mechanics or something like that. Do I have enough time to run up there? No, there's no way I make that. So what is done here then? What do people care about with Dark Souls boss combat? Some people care about the story, but the story is more outside of the game rather than in the game. Because like the lore from the most of the Dark Souls games is pretty cool, but none of it is pretty much in game. And that's a mimic, that's probably gonna one-shot me. Yep, I knew it. But with Dark Souls it's mostly just the bosses and like the cool shit that is in the game in general. Especially more so in like Elden Ring, because like a lot of those fights are just complete spectacles. And then some people just like it because it's a difficult game. Same with God of War, yeah, pretty much. I think God of War's like story is pretty meh. And I don't think the characters are written that amazingly either. But I think the overall combat and the like mechanics and stuff you can do in that game is pretty cool. It's kind of like with Devil May Cry as well. I played every Devil May Cry game, and the most fun I have is just fighting in them. The story and the characters are fun too, but the fighting in those games is just the most fun. AC games. I think with those it depends. I think in some of those combat isn't really all that fun, and I think in some of them the story isn't all that fun. So I feel like with those it just depends. The more like new the games got, I feel like the more they focused on story rather than combat, but then the story is like so like safe every time that it kind of gets boring as well with those. Well, with the older ones they took more risks and it feels better in those and more like natural, I guess. But I'm not really like that big of a fan of Assassin's Creed. Especially the new ones. Fuck, I forgot about that trap. I mean, with Call of Duty it just depends. You're either a zombies player, a multiplayer player, a campaign. Like, there's people that purely buy Call of Duty just to play campaign. And then there's people that buy it purely to play zombies, purely to play multiplayer. Like, you have all kinds of different people. It kind of depends what you want from the game, right? I happen to play all three, so I just play all three. But I am mostly a zombies guy nowadays. But the old campaigns were very good though. Like the Black Ops 1 campaign, Black Ops 2 campaign. I like the Ghosts one as well. Even though most people don't like the game, I think the campaign was pretty good. Can I backstab this thing even? No. I mean, now maybe. Nope, still not. Oh well. Lightning spear. I kinda wanna check where that ball goes though. On the left over here. Because I think I can walk over this now. I'm gonna wait for the next one to come and then I'll run. In case I need to run far. Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. What does that do? Boosts item discovery. I mean, that's kinda useful, I guess. In GTA, I think depends as well. I completely, like, don't give a fuck about single player in GTA at all. But the multiplayer I enjoyed playing with, like, Anders and, like, some other friends as well. Is there anything here? Nope, that just means I'm gonna die. Please, I can't jump that, are you kidding me? That tiny fucking ledge and I can't jump it. Like the last GTA single player that I've played and finished was Vice City. And that shit's from like 2007 or something like that. I never played the Silent Hill game, so I don't have much of an opinion of it. I think there's some cool stuff in there from like what I've seen, but I've never played them, so I can't like really say much about them. Basically same as already, except more boring, but they focus on mystery so much. Yeah, I can see that. Because you can't really fight back that much in those games, I'm pretty sure. At least in Resident Evil, you have like guns and shit. Some peculiar bosses, but I don't get why people like it. I saw 9% gameplay from SH2 and it was so fucking boring. I think it's a better game to play yourself than watch, to be honest. Because I had the same thing when like a few years ago before I played Dark Souls. When I watched it, I couldn't finish like a single person's playthrough because I thought the game was so incredibly boring. But then when I started playing it and actually like getting better at it, I like saw the fun in it. But I would never watch someone play like any of the Souls games, to be honest. They're more fun to play than watch. Unless you enjoy seeing the suffering of someone. In which case then yeah, you'll enjoy it. No, it's almost like Resident Evil 5 with less enemies and you're only gauntlet areas. Yeah, that's not that like interesting to me. I think I would get bored too as well. Unless the story is like amazing, but I've never really heard the story in Silent Hill is like that incredibly good. I've never heard bad things either, but I don't think I've ever heard it be that great. This guy, come here. Decent damage. Simon also says they should have added 2 times more enemies. Yeah, maybe. I feel like in that game you can kind of get away with it, with the idea of like... I don't know, to be honest, actually. But I feel like in that game they kind of get away with it. Even grounded difficult was easy. I never played grounded, so I can't say much about that. Alright, is there anything in the vases over here before I go upwards? No. I really think like most story games like aren't necessarily supposed to be difficult, right? As long as you get invested in the story, you're gonna have fun, and if you're not really that much into like story games, then you probably just won't like story games. It's like watching a show, like there's a lot of people that enjoy, doesn't open from this side. There's a lot of people that enjoy like shows where you can watch an episode and then miss like 20 episodes and you basically haven't missed anything. But then there's shows where like where you obviously don't want to miss a single episode because then you just don't know what the fuck is going on in the next one very much. What about the BL games? BL. I don't know what BL is, to be honest. Or at least I can't think of what the shortcut is supposed to be at the moment. Oh, Borderlands. I'm not a fan of them. I don't think they're bad games, but I don't think they're fun games, to be honest. Okay, it's just over there. So do I drop down on this guy from over here for that item? I guess so. Looks like Halo downgraded. Yeah, I don't like the way it looks either, to be honest. But as I said, I'm not really that much of a fan of that game. Or like those games. I know Anders likes them. And I tried playing one with him one time, but we played like 2 hours and then I told him like, yeah, this just ain't it for me. How the fuck is there a guy standing there even? Oh well, there he goes. What did I pick up even? I actually didn't look. Was it a ring? Yes, wearer produced no sound whatsoever. I don't think that even matters in this game. Unless later on it matters, maybe if there's like a blind anyway, I don't remember if there is. At least this wall's open now. But there might be something else up there still, so I'm gonna go check first. But there's a lot of games that are like really popular that I think are complete trash, and like other way around as well, where they're not popular at all and I think they're masterpieces. Ring of Steel Protection. Another fucking ring. What does that one do? Just more defense or what? Boost defense versus physical attacks. I mean, it's kind of nice. It might be good against some bosses, but I'm going to use it at the moment. Like Tomb Raider and Uncharted. I think Tomb Raider is fine. Uncharted, I think, is kind of overhyped. Again, I don't think it's a bad game, I just think it's overhyped. The Tomb Raider, I think, is fine. I don't think they're that special, but I don't think there's like bad games either. And that was really close. Let me just move this thing like that, yeah, and then I can run down. What is over here? Meet up. Wait, how is this gate open now? I didn't even open it earlier. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, actually. Another man serpent greatsword. Please don't tell me I have to jump into it. Okay, that wasn't anywhere as bad as I thought it would be. Praise the sun. Where the fuck am I going? I don't remember. I thought it was this way. I mean, I know you have to go up, but where? Wait, no, not this way. Holy fuck, that was close again. I don't know if you type DI or DL, but if you mean Dying Light, I think the first one's good, I think the second one's bad, and I think the Beast is like good, but it could have been a little better. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, Dead Island. I played all of them, and I think Dead Island 1 is like fine. I think it's like a 6 out of 10 maybe. Definitive, not definitive, what is it called again? Riptide, I mean. I think is like about the same level as the first one. I think it's like fine, it's like a 6 out of 10. And Dead Island 2 I think is a piece of shit. God, that was a fucking bad decision. I thought I could stop in between them, but I can't. I streamed when we played Dead Island 2 as well, me and Anders. I think the story in Dead Island 2 is complete trash. Like, the overall gameplay I think is fine. It's not that much like more special than in the first few games. But I think the story is just complete trash in Dead Island 2. Especially the ending. The ending is terrible in my opinion. And I also feel like they just put Sam B in there just to like nostalgia bait or something. Because none of the new characters were all that likable to me. And then just Sam B's there and Sam B's the homie. We can't even play as Sam B, so... Nice. Yeah. I don't know why they fucked that game up so much. Like, it was not that difficult to make a good sequel. With the way the other one ended. Oof. Oh, yeah, I was going over here. There we go. And that guy probably got pushed off? Nope, he did not. Alright, there we go. Is there anything over here to the side? Treasure ahead. Alright then. If you say so. Is the other one coming? Yeah, it is. I never played any of the Spider-Man games. The only Spider-Man game I've ever played was like the super old one from like 1998 or something. That was on the like Game Boy Advance or something. I never played any of the new ones because I don't have a PlayStation and I don't have that much interest in Spider-Man, to be honest. Well, Batman. I have all three of the Batman like Arkham games, but I haven't played them yet. I was planning on playing them on stream after I finish like Dark Souls. Like all the Dark Souls. So when I finish them I can give you my opinion on that one. What is down here? I'm not gonna figure it out. This might be worthless. Actually I might be able to just see it from here as well. It would just send me down there, yeah, no. No thanks, I'm good. Never played any of those either. I've seen them and, I mean, the jump scares can be scary, I guess, but... Why is there an asshole there? But I think that, I mean, the jump scares can be scary, right? But... I wouldn't play it just to get jump scared a few times. I did it. But I think if you're into jump scares, then you'll have fun probably. But I prefer, like, if I do play a horror game, I do prefer it to be like a horror game due to it being like tense and, you know, unexpected of what happens. But like in FNAF, if one starts fucking sprinting at you and you don't have like the electricity left or whatever, then you know it is what it is. Outlast I think is cool. Outlast I think is well designed, and I think Whistleblower, the DLC, is probably the best one. Okay, surely there has to be a bonfire somewhere around here. Okay, either I fucked up the backstab, or this guy can't be backstabbed. I'm assuming he can't because I tried 3 times. I mean, this is just one tower, fine, I'll go this way first. The only game from Outlast I don't like is the Outlast Trials. I think they made that shit so basic. And it like removed everything that made Outlast Outlast, in my opinion. I like how this guy and me are just constantly trading. There's a Carcer or Rapier. I swear to God, if either of these is a fucking mimic. Okay, I guess not. Rare Ring of Sacrifice, okay. Another ring. Divine Blessing. Wait, what in the hell does Divine Blessing do? And what ring did I even get? Fully restore HP and under realities. Fair enough. Are we playing other styles on Sunday? I mean, if you're playing with friends, then you're probably gonna have some fun, but that game I would never play it alone. But I do think that, like, if you've played, like, 1 or 2 or maybe 3 maps, I think you've basically played all of them. Die, lose nothing, nullify curse, ring breaks. Okay. I don't want that. The games are also incredibly easy. Me, Nico, and Anders first tried the 3 maps, I think it is, that we played. Like, instantly, so... If we hadn't bought it, like, that long before, I probably would have refunded the game. Had I had the chance. My first Outlast game with 1 friend. Well, I mean, as long as you're with a friend, you're probably gonna have some fun in it. Okay, I will not be going that way. At least not yet. Can there just be a bonfire somewhere? They're like, holy shit. Maybe the other way. Because this seems to go up quite a bit still. This hallway is so fucking sketchy though. And that's a terrible time. Oh, for God's sake, now I have to do the whole fucking thing again. Well, Mortal Kombat. Every single one is the same to me. Like, I think as a fighting game they're fine, but I think they're just lazy. Like, every other game, like every new one that comes out is just the same game again, but it looks a tiny bit better. It's like FIFA to me, basically. Same goes for like Street Fighter. Same game every time it comes out, just more characters and better graphics. And that's all you're getting. With every character surviving or magic coming back to, yeah, that as well. I've also never heard anyone praise like the story in those games, so I can't imagine they're like playable for that either. But I guess if you're into fighting games, you don't really have that much choice of games in general. It's Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and then I guess Super Smash Bros. Oh great, the ball is over here again now. Okay, how did he not trigger the trap? He literally walked over it. And then he blocked it somehow, okay. Oh, okay, I'm not making that. Why did I jump down here? That's even worse. And then this guy hits me. Okay. Well, there goes 12,000 souls upstairs. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this place. What games like Dead by Daylight, TCM? I know what TCM is, but I can't think about it at the moment. Evil Dead Rise and Friday the 13th. I think Dead by Daylight's fine. I played it a bit and then I stopped playing because I was like on a free weekend. I think the game's fine, but I think the game's probably more fun with friends. I can't think of what TCM is at the moment. Evil Dead Rise I never played, so no opinion. And then Friday the 13th I think is fine, but since they got so fucked with licensing and couldn't do anything in the game anymore, it's, you know, kind of fell off, I guess. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, I had no opinion on it. Never seen anything even from it. Okay, how is this guy also not getting hit by anything? Both of them even. Not even just one of them, both of them made it over here. And they're still not getting hit, are you kidding me? Surely they don't make it through all of that though. Hopefully the new Halloween game will last. Yeah, I heard the new one was coming out. I hope it's good as well. Because I feel like with what they did to Friday the 13th, they kind of owe it to people to make an actual good Halloween game. How the fuck did that even hit me? Like, how am I not allowed to roll? Killer Clans and other Killer Clans 1 never played it. Or seen anything from it either, so I can't tell you anything about it. Well, I haven't played Need for Speed since Most Wanted, I think. We played, like, we used to play Carbon, and we used to play Underground 2, and then I think we played the Most Wanted, and I think that was the last game I ever touched from Need for Speed. But I think racing game-wise, they're probably the best game. But I don't have like that much experience with racing games, because they're not really my favorite type of game. My older brother is way more into racing games, or at least he used to be way more into them. I've always been more into like shooters and then just generally like good games, so to say. Like, I don't know how to exactly explain it. Like, I don't specifically play just one genre, right? I just play what I think is good. I'm not sure if it moved already. Okay, it definitely has. And somehow I got hit by it, even though it was already next to me. And now I'm gonna have to wait for the next one. And now this guy's here. And I hit the wall. Oh my god, I hate this fucking place so much. It so fucking hates this. This is the one location that actually sucks so much fucking dick in this game. And it's all on purpose as well. Like, they do this shit just to annoy you when it comes to this part of the game. And from all the racing games, I've of course like played like Mario Kart and shit like that, right? Like the basic ones. Which just, those are just fun to me when you're playing it with friends. Like IRL. Never played 2K or Madden. I'm not that much into sports games. Like the last like sports game that I ever played, I think was like FIFA from like 2007 on the GameCube. Is the ball not over here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, now I will definitely still not make it, apparently. Never mind, I did. Okay, sick. Yeah, 2K Madden I never played. Fuck, I forgot about this. Okay, nice. Alright, this guy first. How in the fuck did he hit me? I'm behind him. Dark Pictures games, never played any of them. I know of them, but I never played any of them. But I mean, I've seen like a tiny bit of gameplay from some of them. I think they're probably like fine, but I'm not that interested in like actually trying them out. Backstab. I've never been down here earlier. So it's a good thing that I noticed now that there was a way here. Plain stone plate ring. I guess just fire protection. Yeah. Or games. I think the old games were good. I think the newer ones are pretty bad. How do you get this item? I guess you have to drop down for it from over there. Only ever played 4. I don't even remember which 4 is, to be honest. I came back just to say fuck you to that guy. With Pagan and AJ. Honestly, still don't remember. Is that actually tried down? I mean, I will because of the fact that there's apparently something. Oh my god, there's a bonfire. This guy's a fucking legend. Holy shit, finally. Oh, thank god I never have to run the bottom part of this shit again. And he just sends me right here, that's perfect. I actually didn't try jumping this, and now that I have a bonfire I kinda wanna try. And I did it first time. Hello there, buddy. Ah, yes.
What? What? Who are you? Another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out with your soul searching.
No, shit, he sells stuff. Ooh, black fireballs. The guy AJ came to spread some ashes, I think, picking miss some Chinese guy who honestly didn't care. Go after the main character. AJ was captured at the start of the main. Get options. Yeah, I still actually don't remember. It's possible maybe I didn't try that one, to be honest. It could actually be the case. Oh shit, he steals so much shit. I mean, some of it I already have. And none of it I will buy, but cool. Don't care about any of those either. I'll buy these though. It was, yeah, that's 3, no? The crazy guy. Oh my god, I almost fucking fell. So what is down here then? Yeah. A golden boy. And an item. Cage key. Well, that's completely worthless. Because I have the master key, I already opened that little door. Yeah. Oh fuck. I think since then they haven't had villains nearly as good as him. Or antagonist, or whatever you want to call him. Yeah, of course I didn't make it this time. Ow. But I do get this item now. Sniper crossbow and sniper bolts. Honestly, I have 7 flasks. I'm not even gonna reset. I'm just gonna keep going. I could actually go kill this asshole. No, actually it doesn't matter anymore because I don't go down there anymore. Final Fantasy games. I wanted to play all of them at some point, and I bought, fuck, which one? Oh, what is it called again? Final Fantasy... Fuck, what is it called? Wait, I have it on Steam. I'll tab out and check real quick. I mean, I played 14, I played online for like 200 hours, and I thought that was pretty fun, but I got bored after a while because I didn't have any friends playing it. What the fuck is the other one called? Final... Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. That's the one I played. I played that one because that one, chronologically, is apparently the first one. And I thought the beginning of that game was so incredibly weak, but towards the ending I started liking it a lot more. But I've only heard good things of Final Fantasy games, so... How in the fuck am I using that? Oh, the fuck, I swapped on accident, I guess. Legends of Zelda. I don't think I ever actually played the Legends of Zelda games. But I've only heard good things, so, you know, they're probably all good. And I have seen like some gameplay of like the old ones, like the really old ones, like Majora's Mask and stuff. So I think they're probably fine. Diablo I'm not too much of a fan of. I had like 2 friends, I think, that played it like a lot. And I thought the idea and like the style of the game looked kinda cool, but the gameplay of it just didn't seem like all that much fun to me. Especially in the one they played, because they said that it like reset like every season or something like that. And I don't like games where you grind for a season to then just lose all of it anyway. But their cinematics are pretty cool. Can't move. Well, now you're dead because you're tired. How much HP does he have? Holy fuck. Oh, never mind. Titanite chunk. Nice. Can I break these myself? I can, okay, cool. But there's nothing in them. And that's Mr. Bossman over there. Not that one mega overhyped game, Clair Obscure 33. I was gonna buy that at some point, but then I didn't. I think if when I buy that, I think I'm gonna wait for a sale, but I've only heard good things about it, so... There's nothing in this room. Master head. What is it, a secret wall or something? No. There's nothing above me either. There's no hole in the floor either. Okay then, weird. But I've only heard good things about that game, and I think, like, I've heard some songs from that game, and I think they sound pretty good, so... And for a, like, turn-based game, I think it's interesting to add parrying and stuff into it, so... Maybe it is a fun game. But I've heard most of the good things from, like, the story being incredibly well made, and the characters as well. Can I lock onto him, please? Thank you. I know you can make this guy follow the map, but I'm gonna try and beat him without doing that. Unless I get annoyed, then I will just make him fall. And with the insanely little damage I do, I might do it anyway. Probably should have swapped the ring as well, to be honest. Can this guy even bleed? Because my guess at the moment is definitely no. One game that I think was insanely overhyped, that was complete shit though, was the Warhammer 40k game. Whatever the fuck it was called. Warhammer 40k something. Never played Neo. My little brother has played Neo and he really likes them. So maybe one day I'll give them a try, but I haven't tried them yet. But they're like baby souls basically, so when I do play it, it'll probably just be quite easy. Man, I am really fucking poking this guy. But I am kind of beating his ass. Alien Isolation. Half the game, never touched it. So, no opinion, really. Okay, bros staggered or something like that, I guess. I just get to do 3 fucking damage, not that I'm doing a whole lot, but, you know. Well, Pac-Man or Tetris, I mean, I have both, played both and I think they're fine for when they came out. I would never play one now, though. And that did a lot of damage and put me in a really shitty position. And I can't roll, so that's perfect. And he insta-grabs me again, so now I just die. That's great. What was that game called again? It was like Warhammer 40k something. I thought that shit was fucking awful. Is it this one? I can't even see it because Dogs was in the way. Yeah, Space Marine 2. I thought that shit was so fucking bad. Like, I finished that whole game together with Anders. It was super fucking easy. But holy fuck was that game boring as fuck. The story is boring. The gameplay is boring, you're super slow. The controls on that game are actually retarded. Shooting was like middle mouse button or something, you couldn't even change it. And every class is essentially the same thing, except they're boring in different ways. And that shit was so overhyped. That's like one of the only games that I genuinely like completely regret buying. And I have older Warhammer games and I haven't tried them yet, but I can't imagine that they're all that great because from those ones I haven't heard anything. But Space Marine 2 was so insanely hyped. And then it sucked. Did I do over here actually? No, that's just where it came from. Oh, that's that guy. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully this time I don't get fucked by him grabbing me twice. Because otherwise I would have won that fight like instantly. I didn't have the stamina at all and I once again forgot to change my ring. And there are way better rings for this fight. Are you serious? Oh my god. That's twice now that I lose in a stupid way. Okay, let me swap my ring before I forget about it. At least the moment I beat that guy, the worst part of the game is over. And then we get to the best part of the game. Being on Orlando. What the fuck? Seriously? Already? And he's gonna yeet me off the map, isn't he? Yeah, of course. Oh my god, this guy's such a fucking asshole. What about that one boring in Rocket League? I think Rocket League when it came out was fun. Because like, there had never been a game like that before. But they just didn't change anything with that game. Like, if you play it now compared to when it released, it's the exact same game. I have a lot of time in it because I like it was like basically my game of like this person said they'll be here in 5 minutes, that means I have one time for one Rocket League game, and I would just play a game. But in the beginning it was pretty fun because of the fact that like as I said, nothing like that game ever existed before. So then it was fun, but it's just the same game after like 10 years still. Like there's nothing different about it, except the people got a bit better. But that's normal with like any game at all. Quite selective. Yeah, I mean, it's a competitive game, right? Like, most competitive games don't die out that easily. It's like the same thing with, like, League, CS, like Overwatch, Valorant. Like, even if the game is in a bad state, it usually doesn't die out fully. Like, Apex is somehow still alive, and that game has had so many seasons that are complete garbage. Didn't Dauntless? Yeah, but Dauntless wasn't competitive. Dauntless was like a shitty Monster Hunter game. And Monster Hunter is pretty much a shitty Monster Hunter game. I swear to God, if he throws me off the map, I'm searching up how... Okay. I was about to say, if he throws me off the map again, I'm searching up how to make him fall, because I know we can make him fall off the map. Also, they just kind of let Dauntless die, to be honest, because they didn't do anything when the game released for like actual weeks. Didn't Balborn also get shot on? I never played that one. I'm not too sure if it's completely gone or not. It could be though. I mean, this guy isn't even like a difficult boss, it's just that he has a stupid throwing mechanic. Aside from that, if you just stick to his right leg, he basically doesn't do anything. That I rolled, what the fuck? Right, 2 more hits. 3 more hits, I don't know. There we go, easy. Games that should be gone by now: Valorant, Apex, CSGO, and R6. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege is basically fucking dead. At this point. Like, that last update killed it, I'm pretty sure. And Apex should be dead, yeah. I hate that it's still alive, to be honest. The game is so incredibly bad. Also, did I forget to pick up an item there? Because I think I have. And I think it's on the fucking floor. And I think if I come back, it's just gonna be gone. I think Valorant and CS are too big to fail, though. I don't think those games will ever die out. And finally, we're in Orlando. The most beautiful part of this game. And the best part. Now the thing is, I don't think I can go back for that item. I'm pretty sure that shit's just gone, and I don't think these guys will even take me back yet. Will he? Oh, he will, okay. Oh, it wasn't an item, it was my souls that were over here. Which I didn't even have any of. Just so that I see it basically the same as Apex. I think Apex is worse than CS and Valorant. Like, Apex deserved to die. That game, like, is... yeah. When it first came out, it was kinda cool. But then every single season just made the game worse and worse and worse. Every character they added just made the game feel worse and worse and worse. These guys are like cold, but people are there for nice. Yeah. Like the numbers that like Steam shows for CS as well, that has like 1 point whatever amount of like million players. That shit's not even real. Like half of those are bots just farming cases. If it's even half, it could be even like 60% or something. But like there's so many bots in that game just farming cases in the hopes that they can sell them or just pull some money out of them like in some way. At least with Valorant, the people that played actually played to play the game. Because the skins in there you just buy with actual money, there's no cases or anything like that. Is there a reason for those two guys to be standing there? Like, do I want to kill those for some reason? I wish Fortnite could die being a chapter 60. I mean, the thing with Fortnite is that it's such a good game for, like, children, basically. I think if you're over the age of, like, 15, something's wrong with you if you're playing Fortnite, to be honest. But I think for, like, children, the game is great. I mean, do I even want to bother with resistance? It gives me a tiny bit of poison, but like poison's fucking worthless because I finished Blighttown. Poison doesn't even make a return since then, I'm pretty sure. Strength is also worthless because it's just physical defense. In that case, I might as well do resistance, I'm gonna do that. And Dex just does the same thing but better. Yeah, let's do 1 level in Dex. But Fortnite, I think, should stay alive because of the fact of like it just being a good game for children. Battlefield seems very similar to COD. I've always thought Battlefield was just the inferior version of COD, I'm not gonna lie. I think some stuff in there can be kind of cool, but I mean, there's a reason that every single one of those games just dies out really fast.
What is it? What am? If not.
Like Battlefield 2042 came out, that game was complete trash. Everyone hated it, like not even Battlefield fans like that. And then Battlefield 6 came out like what, like 6 months ago, and it has less players than Black Ops 7 does. Black Ops 7 is the worst selling Call of Duty of all time, apparently. Oh, there's a chest there, that's why those two guys are here. Could I just grab it without them even hitting me, I was gonna say. Okay, but like, can I at least get up before I get hit? No? Okay. And then I get stuck inside of one of them. You know what, I'm gonna kill these two guys, take that chest, and then I'm done with the Dark Souls for today. Holy fuck, has it been annoying. Sense Fortress. Existing since fucking 2006 or whenever this game came out, just to ruin your experience. I mean, if I could pull one of them and just 1v1 them, that would be a lot easier. There we go. I'm just gonna take this guy all the way over here, so I don't trigger the other one. I guess they're too big to be backstabbed, but they do bleed. That's somehow hit me apparently. Marvel Rivals is the same thing as Overwatch except way worse. Like from every like perspective, Overwatch is just a better game than Marvel Rivals. Whether it's balancing or like lore or anything. Because Marvel Rivals doesn't even have lore, like or any reason really for like why they're fighting. It's just popular characters from movies being put together in a Marvel game and fighting each other. Yeah, I think third person is terrible for a hero shooter. Demon Titanite, okay, nice. I think the only reason Marvel Rivals is still alive is purely because of Gooners. Because they all love buying fucking skins in that game. And all of the skins basically make your character more naked, if anything. Oh, it was 14k, I thought it was like a bit more than 11k. You think it'll die mid-2027 then? I think it will, unless they drastically change the game. But I hope it will. I feel like a lot of people have started leaving that game for Overwatch again as well. Because I play Overwatch every so often, and sometimes in my games I see people say that like they came from Marvel Rivals and that they're having way more fun in Overwatch, that the like balancing is far better, and that it's less toxic. The new 5 heroes piss me off. I dislike Anran a lot. I think she's so incredibly hates to play against. And Vendetta as well. But I think Domina can be played against if you just play Dive. And I think that that new healer, I don't even know his name, is fine. I banned Jetpack Cat. I refuse to play against that champion. The champion, like when I have it on my team, it doesn't do anything. When I have it on the enemy team, it's fucking like, it's fucking god. Like it's insane. It's like the difference of like having like a crazy good Genji that like one-shots everyone, or not one-shot, but like can basically blade and kill 4 people every single time you blade. Ah, fuck, that's a mimic. Yeah, that's gonna kill me. Overwatch had to make their HUD like rivals. I mean, isn't it still the same as it always has been? Ulti in the middle, and then your abilities bottom right, and your HP bottom left, isn't it just always how it's been? Because I played Overwatch in, like, original Overwatch since, like, season 3? Looks more goofy. Maybe I just haven't. The menu. Oh, the menu, yeah. Yeah, I don't really like the style of the menu. I liked the old menu a lot more, but the menu isn't, like, enough to turn me off, I guess, from the game. But I do think the old one looked better. I do hope they never release a champion like Venture ever again, though. I ban that champion every time. I hate playing against it. Like, that champion has, like, no counters in my head. Oh man, Sombra, Tracer, and Moira. Yeah, Sombra can be really annoying as well, but most of the time when I face a Sombra, they're pretty shit, to be honest. Same thing with Tracers, like usually I just go McCree and then it's like easy. Or even like Junkrat, to be honest, is fine against Tracer. Just one left click, one mine and GG. Moira I can understand though. She's so insanely easy to play and she has so much value. Ow. Yeah, I don't like swapping just for him. Yeah, I can understand that, but I usually play Junkrat already, so most of the time I'm like, fine. Is there a boss fight here? I don't even remember if there's a boss fight here. Also, why the fuck is it golden? It shouldn't be golden. And holy fuck is it bright. Sealed by great large power. So no, I'm not supposed to go here. I don't enjoy tank. I liked tank a lot when it was 6v6 because you had your older tank with you. But I don't like tanking that much in Overwatch now because you're solo, and if they just have better healers, then you're kinda just fucked on tank. And tank is so much about swapping now, constantly. You play Reinhardt, they'll go Ramatra. You play Ramatra, they go fucking... whatever the fuck counters Ramatra, I don't even know. You pick fucking Diva, they go like Zarya, like it's just constant swapping every time with tank. Support only if it's live weaver. I only play support, and I only play when I can play Mercy because I just want to chill and like still play the game. Because I just like playing around with Mercy. And then I'll play Moira as well every so often because she's just so easy to get value with. And if both of those are completely unplayable or banned and I am support, then I'll just pick whatever is the best in that scenario. If it's Ana or Kiriko or Juno or Lucio or whatever. Let's put another in dexterity, why not? Right, so then I'm going straight instead of to left. Amish selling today. Could have finished bad. Yeah, probably. He wanted to play Terraria, so he's playing Terraria by himself. But yeah, maybe tomorrow we can finish it. Because normally I would have streamed yesterday, but I wasn't feeling good yesterday. Like something was really wrong with my stomach. I played, oh yeah. Yeah, he enjoys Terraria. I tried playing it with him, but I get too bored of the game and he wants to like actually play it for like hours on end. I didn't know it got an update. He just really likes the game. I never have been that much of a fan of it. Goes Harold, goes Shield. I mean, I know I have to go there eventually, but is this just not connected then at the moment? Yeah, this isn't connected at the moment, okay. More of Minecraft. Yeah, I like Minecraft a lot more. But I can only play Minecraft with mods. I played Minecraft so much as a kid. Without like mods. And the game is so incredibly boring to me without mods. So it has to be modded, otherwise I just refuse to play it. I call it something. Well, I mean, I played like the mods that like add difficulty to it. Like the last one we played, what was it called? It added like new armor, new bosses, new like playstyles. Like you had to choose like a class. You could be like a berserker. You could play like a mage. You could play like this, that. It was kind of like a Lord of the Rings type of thing, but not exactly. I don't remember the name of it though. And it had like, what did it have in it mod-wise? Like Botania was in it. Applied Energistics was in it. Like a bunch of other shit. Hopefully the new end update makes it harder. I doubt it will. Because they still gear Minecraft toward children, I guess, so I don't think they'll ever make the game actually difficult. Play with a friend in the island and had some bosses and some caves that would be even if easy. Yeah, I don't think Minecraft is ever meant to be like difficult. Is it now already that I go up on these? Or well, one of them? Being this one. Pathead, yeah, no shit. Hi buddy, welcome. Just drops down just to get backstabbed. I also need to play Minecraft with friends. Like on my own I could never play the game anymore. Well, this is the least favorite, my least favorite part of Anor Londo, but as soon as I get past this, it's chill. Because those guys will throw shit at you, and if you fall, well, you're fucking dead. Throwing knife. Epic. So just about every game I can. I mean, I don't mind, like, I solo a lot of games, but some games I think are just too boring. Like, I can't not solo Minecraft because I've played Minecraft so many times that it's just too boring not to play it with friends. Same goes for like some other games. Like technically you can play Dark Souls with friends, but I wouldn't even want to play Dark Souls with friends because that just takes away the entire like the entire difficulty of it, because you'll just swap aggro between bosses. If one of you dies, it doesn't mean anything because the other person's still alive, right? So like Elder Scrolls Online, I never played it. I think Anders played it, but I might be wrong. But I never played it. Wait, wasn't there something over there though? There's nothing there. There's a chest there. I guess you have to jump down. No. Well, you're not jumping on their heads. Holy fucking tits, Jesus Christ. Why did I give her such giant tits? Holy fuck. Yeah, there's no way of jumping on her head to jump across. It has to be over there then. Actually, probably from... no. That doesn't make sense. I guess it has to be from over here then. And I missed. And it's killing me. Yep. What the fuck do you get the chest in? Because you have to jump to it. But there's a lot of games that I've played solo or with others that we have put like a shit ton of hours into and I just didn't enjoy them at all. And some of them he did enjoy and some of them he didn't. And some like solo games I've played as well that I just thought were complete trash. Like for example with Doom and like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, so much praise, always heard so much great stuff about it. Games are so incredibly boring. I played on the hardest difficulty you can start on with those games. Shit was not difficult at all, and it was incredibly boring. The only good thing about those games is the music, and the music like doesn't even play the whole time, and my weapon is fucked. Right now, that's such a bad moment. Oh my god. 24, okay, it's not too bad yet. Killing Floor, don't like it. Played Killing Floor 2 a few times to give it like multiple chances. Didn't like it at all. Same for Left 4 Dead. Didn't like Left 4 Dead either. Holy fuck, my damage is so low now because of the weapon being at risk. How can I even swap it to? This thing, I guess. So much less damage, but fuck it. I'd rather not break my Uchigatana on accident, and it just doesn't deal any damage at the moment because of the fact that it's at risk. Yeah, that guy falling almost fucked me. Wow, okay, this does not do any damage at all. Okay, never mind, we are swapping back. I'll just have to be careful that I don't break it on accident. What the fuck was that? Hey, how do you get this chest? You know what, it's probably not even worth getting the chest. That chest is worth something down there though, goddamn. But fuck it, I'm not going for the chest. I don't care about it, honestly. I know there isn't a boss fight here, so... this is okay. There we go, and then we're at this thing, so I can turn it and I can go back to the bonfire and fix my weapon. I just have to turn it correctly. And I don't know which way that is, so I'll just turn it whichever way it lets me at the moment. That seems pretty correct. At least for me to be able to go back to the bonfire, it seems correct. I actually made so much progress today. Especially through all the shitty areas that like weren't fun. Ran back through Blighttown without too much of an issue. Finished Sun's Fortress without actually like too much pain. And then finished this little rooftop thingy section, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. In Under London, is like the only like one that was left that was actually gonna be annoying to do. But I do think I'm gonna stop here, because it's been like almost 3 hours now. And I'm hungry. Alright, let me just quit the game. Nah, but I'll end here, and then either tomorrow if Anders wants to play, we're gonna do Tortured Path. And if he doesn't want to play, then it's probably just Dark Souls again. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next time. See ya.